Welcome and thank you for joining us for another edition of Season 3 of Jag Sports Zone inside Cavanaugh Hall here at IUPUI. I am your host, Eddie Acosta, and together with the Sports Zone crew, we are here to deliver Jag Sports highlights, exclusive interviews, and feature a game of the week in each episode. First up, let's head to Carroll Stadium for our featured game of the week. The women's soccer team battled in a conference matchup against the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons on Sunday here at Carroll Stadium. After an early goal by senior Liz Bueckers in the opening minutes of the game, the Lady Jaguars pounced on opportunities to score. In this first highlight, sophomore Carly Werner attempted a no-look score but could not finish the play. Here you can see freshman goalkeeper Ashton Kudlow sprint and dive to earn the first of 5 saves in the contest. She then led freshman Abby Renner on a fast break chance as you see a display of moves to fake out the defender and assist towards the second goal. The Jaguars fought hard for every loose ball and held the Mastodons scoreless throughout the entire game. IUPUI had 15 shots on goal in this game, with several opportunities in the second half to extend their lead. This final chance of scoring was within the final minutes as Bueckers was stopped just before shooting for her second goal of the game. The Jaguars earned the home win by a final score of 1-0 and earned the first conference win of the season. Do not go anywhere. Up next after this commercial break, we will deliver an exclusive Zoom interview with one of IUPUI's top athletes. Stay with us and we'll be right back.
People always tell you what not to do. Don't hold your breath. Don't play with fire. Don't talk to strangers. Don't spend it all in one place. Find out what you can do. IUPUI, fulfilling the promise.
Hello and welcome back to Cavanaugh Hall inside the Jag Sports Zone studio. My name is Zach Barnett and I'll be your host for the rest of the show. Today we're being joined by Player of the Week, women's soccer player Liz Bueckers. The senior midfielder scored her 6th goal of the season through 8 games early in the match against Purdue Fort Wayne on Sunday. Elizabeth Bueckers, and welcome to Jag Sports Zone. First off, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I want to talk to you about your senior year. What has been your favorite memory at IUPUI? Like, you've been here for 4 years. What's been your favorite memory so far?
I don't know if there was one that I could really pick out with soccer. I don't know if it's my favorite memory, but I would say probably the biggest memory I have is when our bus broke down on the way back from an away game in Michigan. And we had to pull over on the side of the highway, and we were there for like an hour, and we ended up having to get on another coach bus and drive back with the boys. And I think we got back at like 3 a.m. So that was, I feel like that one really sticks out. It's not really a good memory, but I'd say that's probably the biggest one.
It sounds like you guys had a fun time and a pretty late night there. You've led the offense with 6 goals through your first 8 games this year. What do you think your biggest reason for success is early on?
I think a lot of it is the new formation that we're playing. I think I've played a different position every year since I've been here. And a lot of my roles as a sophomore and junior were more defensive. But this year we're playing a 4-3-3, so we have 3 forwards now. And I think we've been able to really create a lot more chances offensively with those 3 attackers up top. So I think that's where a lot of those goals are coming from.
Awesome. And what aspect of your game would you say has improved the most throughout your collegiate career?
I would probably say my ability to finish like score. I would say I've always played forward or kind of an attacking role, and I've always been able to score. But I think kind of maturing through college, I've been able to like put more goals away in the finishing third, calm myself down, and be able to find the back of the net more than I was, say, like my freshman year. I think I had 6 goals total my entire freshman season. And so now we just started conference, and so I'm at that same mark.
Do you have any specific matchups with like favorite players or people you may know that you have circled and look forward to for the rest of the season? Or is there any teams where you're like, they're always tough, but they're always really fun to play against?
would definitely say being from Milwaukee, that's always a fun rivalry to go against them. They're always a really good side. They have a really good program up there. I know a lot of the girls from playing club growing up, whether I was playing with them or against them. So I'd say Milwaukee's definitely one that I and the rest of the team always has kind of like marked on our calendar. So definitely looking forward to that. It's in October.
Who has been your favorite player to play with out on the field?
I would have to say, I think me and Maya Lacanato have really been connecting up top this season. I think I've played with her now for 3 years, and I think that this year we're really finally starting to click, and we're really consistently finishing the ball and getting ourselves in good positions, and we've really just learned each other's tendencies, and I think we're just really meshing well this season.
Awesome, and thanks again for joining us today. We look forward to you and the rest of the Lady Jags in Horizon League play.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You can see Elizabeth and the rest of our women's squad in action against the Norse of Northern Kentucky Thursday at 7 p.m. Volleyball will be at 6 p.m. before them. Friday, volleyball will be against Wisconsin Green Bay at 6. Saturday, men's soccer will be against Detroit Mercy at 1. And Sunday, volleyball will be against Milwaukee at 2 p.m. Be sure to check out the IUPUI athletic website, iupuijags.com, for more information on athletes, stats, and upcoming schedules. We'd love to see you come out and support our student athletes. We thank you all once again for tuning in to this edition of Jag Sports Zone. Make sure you check out all the upcoming Jags action. This is Zach Barnett signing off until next week, and remember, go Jags.